7. Good play.
Coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done. Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the...
So offensively, the first series getting ready to come up for the Houston Texans. And Brock Osweiler, you look at what he did last year, Charles. 15 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. So much talk about the quarterback position in Houston. 1-9. Offensive starters here. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, a talented wide receiver.
And he's still looking for that ultimate recognition. He wants to be mentioned with the best receivers in the game. Other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. And sometimes it...
Touchdown, Houston! Lamar Miller, 42 yards, and the Texans have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So this drive spans 7 plays, and Lamar Miller caps it off with a touchdown run. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Well, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
They slot Gronkowski outright. They go play action here on 1st down. The throw left side, complete to Hogan. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. What shocks me about last year, 18 touchdowns. I mean, the yards were pretty good, 1161. But when I think of New England, I don't think of a running back getting 18 touchdowns.
Yeah, to me, it was the combo that made the 2016 season for him. Most yards in his career, most touchdowns in his career by far. And he's the type of guy that, hey, you want to give it to me inside the 5? He doesn't believe anyone's going to stop him. Well, they were in the red zone, and they needed a 1st down. Was it a surprise to you that they went to the tight end?
Not at all. I thought, though, the defense might put a little more pressure on him, but still able to complete it. Shotgun now for Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Brady. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blount, a 5-yard touchdown. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss.
And into the end zone. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it ends in a touchdown run by LeGarrette Blount. And a first carry here for Jonathan Grimes. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back in the 22.
In the entire game, the hit pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both teams have arguably played well enough to be leading at this point, but you see the score and realize this one may very well come down to the wire. All right, let's roll the highlights. Patriots take it at the 11. Here we'll get a sack by Cushing. This ends up as a huge loss in yardage. Texans have it at the 42. Osweiler's going to thread the needle here, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. The lead grows to 4. Third down at the 36. Brady's deep pass will be completed, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 27-yard line. Patriots now later on the drive. The quick pass and completion is made, and ends up working for a touchdown. Patriots go up by a field goal. So that's it for us at the
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a run.
Now a handoff to Miller. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Now it's Osweiler. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. A good pickup there, a 22.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They come out here in the eye. Here's a give to Miller. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping. Still 2nd down.
Miller, the lone setback. He's going to get the football. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
But just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Osweiler surveying the field. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Fedorowicz from 6 yards away. And the Texans have once again taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Novak to tack on the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result. Trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to make the sack. He buries him.
Going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Now Brady got to have this one. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down after a good game. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Brady. The throw left side, complete to Hogan. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or likely the play of the game here. Trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. They'll start this drive with very good field position. throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to throw, Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
Switch. Wait 20. Wait 20.
Now Brady. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Brady going up top. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point try for Gostkowski. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And here comes the Texans now. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And he'll spike it with 16 seconds remaining. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Osweiler to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Here's Osweiler. Finding time. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Osweiler on fourth down. He's got time. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I must have a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then it really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing thing. Girls, I am glad you posted today.
Thank
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. The Patriots